Morning, guys. We're in the Jeep today. We are headed over to Surfside Beach. Actually, the same entrance that we got that BMW out the other day. We're headed back to that exact spot, which is the first free entrance of Surfside Beach. We are currently sitting in traffic because they're doing some road work. They're repaving the road to the beach. I don't know if you can see that. It's like new asphalt there, and you see how the road's all stripped away. So we're sitting in traffic waiting for them to send us on through. I'm guessing they had the road down to one lane here because they're resurfacing everything. So I think just a little Scion stuck in the sands. Shouldn't be nothing too crazy, but we're gonna head down there and see if we can't get them out. Coming up over the Surfside Bridge now, looking over the town of Surfside. I guess technically village of Surfside. This is the actual city side of the beach. So this side of the beach, you have to buy this little sticker. It's on my windshield. You have to buy that sticker to access the beach. The vehicle we're gonna go get is down on the free side, like the county side of the beach, to where you don't have to pay for the sticker to access the beach. Alright, so we're pulling up to the first free entrance here. So as we make this turn, we should see a stuck Scion car. Ooh. Yep, there's a Scion stuck. I've got the whole entrance plowed here. And so she just kind of went into the soft sand there. Alright, let's get out and see here. Oh. Where are we at? There ain't nobody here. Let me call my customer and see where she is. They took their license plate off. See nobody inside of it. So I'm gonna snap my pictures while we're waiting on them to show up or call us back or something. I'm thinking it's gonna be best to go backwards with it because the front end is like right on the sand. Be really, not really hard, but it'd be a lot easier if we go back with it. Then we have to worry about our strap pulling up on the bumper there. I do want to get a picture of the Jeep and the car stuck. All right, so I found a soft spot there, huh? Okay. Guess let me get this stuff out from under the tires here. Is this yours? Okay. Don't need to run that over. Make sure there's nothing else under the tires. Okay. Let me pull up behind you here real quick, and we'll get you out of here. Go ahead and get it into four-wheel drive. Grab my Yankum kinetic rope and one of my slings. Rope untied here. Alright, let's see what we got here. I actually got a little tow hook there. See if I can fish this through here. They don't want to cut one of my saw shackles, but I don't think we're going to have to yank on her that hard. Didn't even need a sling. All right, you ready? Go ahead and get in it and straighten your wheels up. All right, and then turn your wheel back right there. Perfect, just kind of hold the wheel like that and I'll pull you back nice and easy. Go ahead and throw it in neutral. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna close your door, we'll get you out. All right, so we're gonna ease her on back here. Put it in first gear. We're just gonna snug up the rope. Pull her back to hard sand here. She's dragging the brakes. I don't know. She's meaning to do that. Yeah, she's moving on her own there. All right. Good. No problem. No problem at all. Let's see. Toss this up here. Settle up with her and let her get free. Enjoy her beach day. Okay. We're gonna knock some sand off of the rope. I'm gonna leave it out just in case we find anybody else stuck while we're here. I was planning on coming out to the beach later this afternoon, But yes, this morning's just as good. Hop back in here. Yeah. Got some errands I need to run this morning, so I don't really plan on coming out until later this afternoon. But it is a beautiful day to be on the beach. We're gonna spin around here. So this is the same exact spot, like almost the same exact spot where it had that BMW was stuck, which I think they were, I might even be able to still see their tire tracks there, but same exact spot that BMW was stuck. Said she'd been there for a while, so she probably made the same mistake that BMW made and went into the soft sand when it was dark and couldn't really see the path, and she got stuck. So anyways, we're going to get on out of here. We'll check a few other spots on the beach to see if we can find anybody stuck that we can help out while we're here. If not, we will see what else comes up. Never really know what the next call might be, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. So we have our next call. It's this F-250, and it appears this front wheel has something going on with the wheel bearing, which is going to be interesting because that means we cannot tow it from the rear with the front on the ground like normal. And this is a 7.3 truck, so it's a diesel, which means it's heavy on the front ends. Also believe this one is standard. Could probably start it, let it run. Normally it's automatic transmissions that you have to worry about overheating. Could always start it and let it run, keep it in neutral, and wheel lift it from the front. Might see how that looks. I really don't want to dolly the heavy end. That's another thing, is really don't want to dolly the heavy end of a diesel. So I'm thinking the lesser of two evils is going to be just wheel lift the front, start it and let it run in neutral, so that way it's got, well, they really should have fluid pumping, but I think that's the best way because I really don't want to dolly a diesel, even though it probably would work. Because the in the ditch dollies I have are the XLXDs, which are rated for 4,000 pounds, and that would probably be close to its rating, but it would work. All right, I don't know how well y'all can see this. Screen turned up all the way. I looked up the F-250 on tow spec, and it says rear wheel drive, flatbed, front wheel lift, rear wheel lift is okay. front tow limits, manual transmission, 50 miles, 35 miles an hour. So obviously I have some highway driving, so I'm going to be going a little bit over 35. But I think if I keep my speeds to a minimum, we'll be fine as per the towing specifications. Towing it from the front, which will not only make this a lot easier for me, but it'll save my customer a little bit of money as well. Let me back up a little bit here. Okay. I need... It's probably pretty close there. Probably pretty close there. That's good. Look on this side. That side's good. That side's locked in. Do have to make sure we are watching for traffic because we are in the road and it is kind of work time right now. It's about almost 5 o'clock. And this is the cut through to get from the chemical plants to this subdivision here. All right, let's see how heavy we are here. Good thing about these F-250s is actually not as bad as I was expecting it to be. These F-250s are pretty short here. This one has that little bit of a bumper we gotta watch out for, but and neutral, brakes released. Some traffic coming down there, maybe. Looks like they're turning. That's kind of the main route down there. This were a little bit newer, more modern diesel. This probably would not be able to. We got a box truck come in. Probably not be able to tow it like this because generally we have a lot more distance between the front axle and the front bumper. And the front ends of those trucks are insanely heavy. Grab my tow lights. And this one, since we are going to be going slow, I'm going to put it to where it's got the strobes and the taillights. When I hit the brakes, the strobes go away. And it, oh, we got somebody coming. I gotta be over here anyways. The strobes go away, and it's just the brake lights. Or when you do the turn signals, it'll flash. Just the turn signals instead of the strobes, which is what I like about that particular tow bar, which is the Towmate Saber light bar. It's got cool features like that that a bunch of the other brands and models of tow lights don't have, which makes it a lot nicer, a lot safer of an option. Okay, both sides are strapped. Got the tow light on. It's in neutral and the parking brake is released. I believe should be pretty much it. I do kind of want to stick this out just a little bit more, just to give myself some more turning clearance, because it is not as heavy as I was expecting it to be. These go in here. We're going down the road. How well you can see that. It's kind of hard to see with this thing, but we're towing along just fine. We got some highway miles we gotta do, but I forgot. And since we're hauling this thing to a shop in Brazoria, the road between here and there is under construction, and so we're liable to be stopped in traffic for quite a bit, because I was stuck in it for quite a bit yesterday, and probably an extra 20 or 30 minutes of just sitting in traffic, going not anywhere fast. So that'll leave some ample cool down time in between the little trips on the highway we're going to take, because we're only going probably 20 miles with this thing. So that's still technically, I would say, inside the tow ratings for a front tow, since it's at 50 miles at 35 mile an hour. I've been going about 45 mile an hour, so about 10 extra mile an hour. Drop that down, and we're still, I would say, still well within the tow spec for a front tow. But we are hauling this thing over to the mechanic shop, slowly but surely. And traffic begins. This is not even as far as I was hoping to make it. They have the road shut down kind of over there. Everybody's having to divert around because they have this whole highway shut down. They're repaving it down there, so we're likely going to be quite a while before we get through all this. I'm weighing my options of going the long way around to get around all this mess. I don't know, we'll see. Really don't want to sit here in traffic that long. A little while ago, while we were towing this one, we got the call from a customer to possibly pick up this BMW here. That thing is like slammed on the ground and all off the road. It does not seem like a very fun time to tow that one, but I gave him a price. He said he would call back and see if he wanted it done. So just waiting on a call. So at some point we might be towing that one as well. Alright, we stopped off at Bucky's in Angleton here to get us some diesel. I figured this would be a good spot to stop and let the transmission cool down. I ended up coming the long way around. I got tired of sitting in traffic there. I sat there for probably another 5 minutes or so. Didn't even get to that stoplight, and I just decided it was best just to go around it all. And I stopped here in the middle to get to a good stopping point. I needed diesel anyway, so kind of worked out, and we'll make the next little bit of getting back to that shop. All right, we got it dropped off here. We're at Auto Repair Unlimited in Brazoria. We got her dropped off, safe and sound. Already gave the keys to the shop and everything. Got all my tow lights and everything off of it, so we're gonna go ahead in this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.